Hello, buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Look at you. You're very European right now.
I just had a
getting ready?
A pastry. Oh, I'm getting ready to take the fuck over.
What airline are you taking? American?
American, duh.
Hope you get upgraded.
I've requested a system-wide, and if they don't honor me, you think 9/11 was
Oh
bad?
my God.
I'll crash it into the fucking
stop.
Coliseum. I will reroute. No, they better give it to me.
I mean, didn't you get plucked from obscurity once?
Yeah, but they like to leave the system wides to the last second. They tortured me and made me believe one thing, and then literally it was like, last night a DJ saved my life, because they just took me from my seat in coach and walked me up, which was one of the best feelings of my entire life.
Being escorted to your pod.
Yeah, and then the other time I got it literally right before I went to go board the plane.
Did you
they
cry?
love to dangle. I was so relieved because I was just it was so hot in coach, and I was just sitting there and my legs were like cramped, and I was like, literally a woman, I said this before, but a woman passed by with long hair. Some of her hair went into my mouth. I said, oh, this is my life now.
When you're in coach, I feel like you literally become Netflix tall girl.
Yeah, you're in a spinal crunch.
I get it. I'm tall girl too.
I know, and I have to now. My body gives me no choice but to get an aisle seat, which is not my preferred method.
But at least you have some.
You have to have it so that you can at least like get up and down. And I can't do. I used to be able to do like a full cocoon in a corner, but my spine will.
Your spine
pay the
keeps
price.
The score.
My body keeps the score after a long coach flight.
I need to stretch my legs. Like if I'm on a cross country flight, like I like to go.
Well, and also you piss every like 10 minutes, so
yeah, I piss every like hour and a half on a flight. On a flight.
How do you hold it for longer on a flight than you do on the podcast?
Because on a plane I'm a little nervous, so I suck my piss back up. What do you mean? I'm relaxed.
I find when you're more nervous, you're pissing more. When you're relaxed, you piss less.
I know my body.
Well, I've been conducting...
She knows my body better than I do.
I've been conducting...
She knows my bladder better than I do.
I've been observing you now since 2017. I've almost 10 years of observing your piss tendencies. I could publish a paper.
I'm not like nervous here.
I'm not... No one is accusing you of being... no one is accusing you of being nervous.
On a flight, I tend to, I have weird rituals and superstitions. I have to hold on to a coin at all times. I'm witch. I'm vitch on the plane, and if I go to the bathroom too many times...
You're putting coins on sleeping people's eyes.
No, I am. And if I go too many times to the bathroom, I feel like something bad's going to happen. So I try to...
Okay, so it's like that.
It's OCD.
I don't know your plane piss.
Irish.
I only really know your podcast piss tendencies.
And you wouldn't know on a plane piss because whenever we do fly, you're always in a higher class than
This
me.
is true.
So, but I go, come on, baby, on the dance floor. And I hold my my doubloons, and they're AA
This
coins.
is the most Irish thing that you do.
Well, they're my 12-step coins.
Okay.
So I keep my
That's
recovery
also
close.
quite Irish.
It's very Irish, but
You should pack a potato in your bag.
Yeah. I should just leave little Blair Witch kind of stick figurines at various points of the plane. But I have rituals to keep the plane up.
Nice.
If I don't do certain things, the plane will go. And I know that. And I take on that burden and I hold it on my shoulders, and I'm proud of it.
My ritual is just I fully finally let go when I'm up in the air. It's like That's lucky
it's
the
for
one
you.
point in time where you truly have no control of anything anymore. And so you're like, it's whatever happens. And it actually feels very freeing.
You go full Elizabeth Gilbert.
I'm like Lizzie Gilbs up there just in the sky. I'm truly one with the entity. And then I get touched back down, and then I go...
Your butthole goes...
The thoughts racing again. Once again, the thoughts are racing.
I'm in the air, and on the ground I'm... So there's no escape.
You're more in the air than you are on the ground. I think also because you're a Taurus and I'm a Gemini, so I'm an air sign. So it's just like I'm vibing.
I get thee to the ocean, but not via plane.
Mm-hmm.
Get me on the ground.
You're like a train girl.
I would take a train across the ocean if I could. Maybe I saw Benny Blanco was taking a boat to see Selena Gomez in Europe because he's afraid of flying. I said, you know what? He's stinky and has weird feet, but that's a man that loves his wife.
Like from Titanic style?
Yeah, he's like traveling across the ocean, he says.
That's fun.
I'm like, that's romantic.
Well, also I would go on a long boat trip. Sounds ideal.
But I take turbulence very personally. Last flight home from New York the other week, it was one of the bumpiest flights I've ever been on. It was torturous. It was Reba and then the torture started.
Yeah.
And I just kept turning to Simon going, I take it very seriously. I realize how self-absorbed I am when I'm in the air.
You become the most self-absorbed
I become like
version of yourself
I'm like,
when you reach the skies.
I'm fully type A. I'm very controlling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all
this is why we separate instantly when we get into
Yeah,
when it comes
Lara
to
and I
boarding,
go our separate ways.
We go our full separate. I think we've sat together on one plane in the entirety of our friendship.
Well, then that one flight, there was a bug for you. Remember there's a smushed cockroach.
Oh, a smushed cockroach,
in the partition. And I said,
drop it clean up the partition, please.
That's nasty.
It was narce.
And we started flying together kind of in the realm of the quasi-pandemic still.
Yeah.
So things were
We've really been through it. But we figured out our travel needs.
We get to that. We check in and Laura says, "I'll see you when I see you." and then we come together at the little
We
gate,
meet on the other side.
And then it's good. But
you're in your own journey also with a check-in.
Well, I just got it. I applied for TSA.
Love that.
So
I hope you get it.
I hope I get it too. I have Clear, which isn't working anymore. It's not enough.
Everyone has Clear.
Everyone has Clear now. It's just certainly not enough.
But I like it.
Clear?
Yeah.
It is nice. Like it is nice. And sometimes it is.
In some airports,
it's
Clear
extremely
is
fast.
The vibe. In the Oklahoma
JFK,
City, at Will Rogers Airport in Oklahoma City, you have Clear, you're fucking sailing.
JFK Clear is pretty great.
But LAX Clear is it's a TV.
Clear is a little you're waiting. You're waiting. Depends on the day you go. If you're really early in the morning, you're gonna ride on through.
Yeah.
But if you're later, if it's like a night flight, you're gonna be waiting.
You know what I need? I need global entry. It's actually shocking that I don't have
Europa?
that. It's a big oversight.
How do you do that?
You have to
put your house up for sale.
You cut off your pinky toe and mail it in.
Yeah, I don't even understand how that works.
You have to apply online, then you have to show up to the airport for an interview. You have to time it where you're coming in and out of somewhere to do an interview at the airport.
Wait a minute. Producer Ian,
he knows,
has global entry.
Everyone worth their salt on this planet has global entry.
I'm inspired, Jen. Ah! So I'm the only fucker in this place that has Clear. Clear.
I have Clear.
No, but only Clear.
Your only Clear is
random.
It's random. Only Clear is you're getting a 50% on the test. Because then you're gonna
I know. No, but it worked for a while, but now
do they even then you still have to take off your shoes?
No.
You have to go peasant mode.
No. I don't take my shoes off. They escort me right to TSA
to pre-check?
They bring me right. I don't have to take my shoes off. No, you don't have to take your shoes off anymore.
Oh, no one does.
No one does.
But you have to take your laptop out of the bag.
Depends on which airport or what machine you're in. JFK, we put ours in a super advanced one, and we didn't have to take our laptops out. But if you go to a rickety one, they make you take your...
They make you fully disrobe.
They make you go nude.
You walk through nude.
You can keep your shoes on, but you have your cock and hole out.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm a 5-minute from door to gate kind of gal.
Lara in the airport is very like this.
I go celeb mode in the airport.
She goes.
I go hat on, Because you need a hat, a baseball hat now, so I can pull it over my face and go comatose.
I got you that new hat that I want you to wear. Your Pines
I'll
hat.
wear it.
You don't like it?
No, I do.
Okay. The cutest hat Simon got, it's a meat rack hat, and it's like camo. It's kind of like the Harris Waltz hat, but it says meat rack.
Cute.
And I was in my building yesterday.
And then there was another
and a gay was wearing it.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, Simon and I really started our building's gay takeover. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gays of a certain age. And I feel really proud.
The building's gay renaissance is underway.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, I desperately need you to wear a hat and sunglasses when you're traveling to Europa.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I'll wear a scarf. I go undercover.
What's the heat like there?
Hot. But it's
in the
fine.
airport, it'll be chilly.
It probably won't be.
No?
I mean, it's like hot everywhere. They don't really do. I mean,
Are you going straight to Italy from here, or are you stopping in New York?
I go Los Angeles to Philly, Philly to Naples, Naples to Ischia.
Philly, one of the best airports.
Yeah.
Napoli to Ischia.
Napoli to Ischia.
Napoli famously.
And you do the hydrofoil, which is like a ferry, but on fucking speed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A bullet ferry?
It kind of goes like above the water almost.
So you're like hydroplaning.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see that memorial boat thing in the San Francisco Bay that capsized near Alcatraz?
No.
And like all these family members are missing and a dog died.
That's really sad.
But like, aren't there a lot of sharks?
In San Francisco?
Like in the bay?
In the Pacific.
Can you imagine a pontoon? It was like a pontoon capsized.
I don't like that.
I just watched that. We watched that documentary about the Costa Corse, the ferry in Italy, the cruise ship in Italy that sank, and the captain abandoned ship and left everyone.
Oh my God, what a fucker. Was he Italian?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's 16 years in prison.
Good.
And he's called the coward. They fucking reamed him out.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half. It's a crate. You should watch it before you go.
I watched Maradona documentary this week. He was like a very famous soccer player who's Spanish, or no, he was Argentinian, but then played for Napoli for a long time, for a while, and brought them from like the lowest of the low to winning like crazy.
Wow.
But they really chewed him up and spit him out.
Why?
And he just was like, he became like too famous. He was so good, and he started partying like crazy.
Was he hot?
He was small, but to watch him play, you're just like, you were born to do this.
Damn, what year was this?
It was in the 80s. And so then he also got involved with the Camorra, and then they were helping him, like providing him with cocaine, and he was like, it was just like over after that.
The mafia?
Yeah.
Costa Concordia, that's what the boat was called. But it just like, it's one of the craziest, like I didn't realize I knew people died and it was tragic, but like.
How many people died?
I think like 35 people, but like on a modern, it was like 2012, 2011, like no one should be dying on cruise ships. But this one American family was in, the lifeboats were all malfunctioning, and like one of them, they had a baby, like a baby under one or maybe just one. It was their first trip since having a kid, and they were like this sweet, like Christian American couple, and they were on a lifeboat that swung down and was hanging like off
vertically,
the cruise ship because the cruise ship tipped to one side.
Yeah,
and they were hanging on the highest point, and they were on the back of the cruise ship, which was like the front, and all the people at the bottom were smushed together, piling, and I think some people died, and they had to like get their baby crawl out of the top of the lifeboat and then get through the entire sinking boat to get their baby, like with their baby. Can you imagine?
That's crazy. But they did it.
They did it. They were talking, and the ghosts were talking. But like one woman, this very sweet, pretty Italian lady, her mom died on it, and like just horrible.
Never trust a cruise ship.
Never. But the captain left, and he was like chilling on the island because they were right near an island. They were like,
they were very close.
But he was like, bye, and peaced out. And like escaped to shore.
That's crazy.
And they found him, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, it's not my fault."
All right.
The coward.
Well,
I'm excited for your trip.
Me too. I'm excited. It's not for a couple weeks, so don't everyone get it.
No, but the countdown begins.
Speaking of like a gay naissance, George Santos is on Special Forces.
This cast is stacked. We've got Brandi Glanville, Maurice,
who's still fighting.
She's
still fighting many battles, both personal, emotional, and physical. But hopefully this will do something for her.
It's got Brandi Glanville.
She looks like she's seen more. I want her to win.
George Santos, Brandi Glanville, Brianna Taisi from Telling Sunset, Alexia Umansky, Mauricio Umansky, Candace Cameron Bure, who I hope falls off a cliff the first day, Ruby Rose, Oliver Hudson.
Wow. David Charvet.
I don't know who that is.
He was on Baywatch.
Alicia Baumgartner, a boxer. Okay. I mean, this is going to be...
She's going to win. You can't put like an athlete, a pro athlete on a show where you're competing physically against people.
Maxim Nomov, an Olympic figure skater.
Okay, those three are going to play.
Kate Gosselin's son. Oh. Hannah
What
Stocking?
if your claim to fame was Kate Gosselin's son? Is he the one that wrote a book, or is he just a different Goslin?
I mean, there's a lot of them. Who's Hannah Stocking?
Content creator. I think I know that name.
Is she like a Insta comedy person, or
no? I think she's maybe like an influencer.
Oh, cool.
He wrote the book. Okay, good for him. I want to read that. Actually, I don't.
He kind of looks like one of the Sprouse twins in this photo, doesn't he? Wait, I cannot.
No.
I think he does. Google Sprouse twin with mustache. I'm telling you. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, maybe with the darker hair.
Mauricio and Alexia and Brandi in the same is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope Brandi and George Santos just like queen the fuck out together. And I hope they team up on Candace Cameron Bure.
Brandi never ceases to just shock the ever-living hell out of me.
She is...
She's a haunted being.
Look at her.
Well...
I hope she does well.
Yeah. So I can't say I'm going to watch this, but I wish them all well.
George Santos says, to all the haters talking about me being fat or Brandi Glanville's skin or wishing ill on Candace Cameron Bure, amongst the other mean, horrible things, you could not walk a day in any of our shoes. We are humans. We put ourselves out there and have thick skin. So now I can handle banter, but vile, vicious, mean comments are uncalled for. Go step on grass.
He called himself fat.
He said,
in another tweet. He was like, I got my fat ass off the couch and went to go compete.
Yeah. He's like, okay, yes, I'm fat. All right.
Own it, baby. In the words of Rinna.
Where are they going to be?
In the jungle somewhere. Interesting.
Mauricio's going to be like, guys, we have to stick together.
I'm going to jump out the airplane.
I'm going to jump off the airplane now with Candace Cameron Bure. I'll see what happens.
Speaking of iconic Candaces, Candace Bushnell has joined the cast of The Golden Life on E. E continues to truly snatch every wisp of Bravo's wig with this Golden Life moment.
So apparently E is so happy with the Golden Life Palm Beach that they're bringing them back to the New York area, and they're going to be filming in the Hamptons with not only Candace Bushnell, who was
She's key.
She was a featured guest once in a while on the original Roni with Margaret Josephs from Rowan J, which I think is interesting. They
are slowly luring the girls.
They are.
I love it. I'm ready for E's comeback because God knows they fucking need it.
I know. I used to watch E so much.
E used to be everything to me. E and VH1. Mm-hmm. Bring them back. Bring her back.
Bring her back.
And then I got just distracted by an ad that was for an injectable that said FDA approved. I was like,
Snapple.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's like War of the Roses, but like War of the Networks.
I'm so happy that they're going to be back in New York.
I know, we need this.
I need this so much.
Then I want them to go back. The final nail in the coffin is them going back to the streets of Manhattan.
They will. I feel like they will. And Bethany comes back.
That's the ultimate nail in the coffin.
Maybe I'm tinfoil right now, but she's in the Hamptons all summer. So like,
and we know that bitch loves attention.
She loves attention. She's causing tizzies up in the Hamptons about like her opinions. So I'm like,
I'm sure
she's got nothing else to do. She's making content.
She loves to talk to a camera talk on camera.
Yeah, get her in. I think Margaret and Bethany would hit it off.
I'm ready.
I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to see Candace getting in the mix with Luann and Dorinda.
It's interesting that Bethany doesn't consider this like reboot to be a cheater brand.
Because I think she secretly is hoping
she has a bone to pick, I think, with Bravo, and so she's down for whatever kind of like fucks with their shit.
But there would be no greater bone picking than her joining this franchise. So it's like
the score once and for all.
I think this would be for her and her like vendetta.
B for vendetta.
Be checkmate.
Mm-hmm. There was a hero who reports on KTLA, and she had her own Special Forces challenge.
She really did.
When she was reporting on just the heat in Sherman Oaks, and during her report, a huge cockroach flew onto her person, kind of nestled into her hair. It did its dirty satanic business, but she managed to keep her cool. Let's watch.
This is what a hero looks like.
This is hour, but we're still in the 80s here in the valley. So overnight temperatures not necessarily dropping, and this leads to less recovery time from the daytime heat. And
this cockroach landed on her, felt her up, crawled into her neck, her cleavage.
So those fly?
Perched on her microphone.
It's the size of a possum. It's a prehistoric cockroach. Look at her. All business. Shake it off.
Professional. She kept her cool.
This is after the report.
No way. No.
I love the people.
I would truly... I'd quit the news.
I love all the people back safely in the studio going, ooh, yikes.
Did she know it was
Does
there?
She know? My God, look at it. She doesn't even feel it. Look at her shaking it off.
If you watch this video closely, you can see her eyes get like 2 times bigger when she realizes it's on her.
She registers.
And it's a lot more comfortable at this hour, but we're still in...
That's like the mummy when a
and we're still...
Oh my God!
Drop.
And then she kind of looks down at it on the microphone.
Look, that's the face of someone being like, I'm not getting paid enough to have a prehistoric
keep going. Watch her look at it on the microphone.
Leads to
she goes, it's there, and then it flew away. She's really... There's no world in which I wouldn't absolutely lose my shit, screech, and go running down the street.
I think she needs to be upgraded to like the Today Show after this.
Yeah,
I think
she's proved herself.
This is warfare, and she
killed it. This is America's Next Top Model challenge.
It is. Tyra would do this. She would pour cockroach. Didn't they have like bugs?
No, they had a whole photo shoot where like Eva Pigford had to have like a spider on her face, and they had to like pose.
But this is like in the wild, just.
This is a flying cockroach in the streets of Sherman Oaks. Can't think of anything worse.
It's the size of a car. It's the size of a Hyundai. It's
like getting hit by a car.
It's getting hit by a car, and it wanted nothing more than to lay its eggs in her.
It was like, hey, let me feel the crawling into the hair and like crawling down into the cleavage.
That's a juicy roach too. I feel like if you squash that, it would be like... It's so shiny. Tortoiseshell sunglasses.
Why are they so shiny?
Because they've literally survived since the dinosaurs. So they're like, you know what? The least we can do.
They're brown.
They look like
There's like such a specific type of cockroach brown.
They look like a purse, you know?
They're kind of beautiful. In
They
some
are.
ways.
No, they are kind of like cunty. Like
they're slick.
They're slick and they're like shiny and
their little heads.
Their color is very elegant. So it's like we can't not admit that roaches look.
We have no choice but to stand this roach.
They're eleganza.
Who said, I want my 15 minutes of fame. He said, Andy, I heard somewhere that Andy Warhol said everyone will get their 15 minutes. Well, here's mine.
Here's mine. I was good friends with Andy.
His community is all like watching this.
Oh, they're so happy for him.
And they're like, Forza.
Yeah.
they're excited.
They're holding up all 8. I don't know how many arms they have. He's like, he was good.
He told his parents, turn on the news tonight.
He was just turning on, and they did, and the mom went, ooh, ooh, and the dad went, oh,
yeah, there he is.
No, the mom's like going to the supermarket. She's replaying it for friends and neighbors and people that she sees at the supermarket.
She's going,
like,
look at this.
She's like, this is my Joshie.
Here he is.
This is my Joshua.
I'm so proud of him.
I'm so proud of him. He knew Andy Warhol.
He's going to be doing the Cockroach Pride Parade. He's going to Grand Marshal.
Oh, next year.
Because cockroaches don't do Pride Month in June.
They do it in
August.
They do it in August. He's going to be invited to like the State of the Union next year.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be invited to what's the press event that everyone goes to?
The White House Correspondents' Dinner.
That's where he'll be.
If they even have it next
at the
year.
Brown House Correspondents' Dinner.
It will be that. Mm-hmm. And he'll be an honored guest.
It'll be like
Trump.
What is the White House version of cockroaches? Is like a pile of shit correspondence dinner.
Yeah. The speaker, the comedian who's like roasting
the cardboard
everyone.
box at correspondence dinner. The biggest cardboard box mansion correspondence dinner.
It's literally, the comedian's literally a pile of shit. And just telling jokes for an hour. It's good. Well,
congratulations to both of them, both the cockroach and the news anchor.
Yeah, she deserves a raise.
Mm-hmm.
And really quick before we get into our recap, I just need to say I've fallen under the spell of the Rizzler.
I love you. He was a year and a half later.
Well, no, but he's been in the culture, and for so long I've been like, you're a spawn of Satan, like you're a demon from hell.
No, he's the cutest thing.
And watching him on Subway Takes,
wow,
I'm like, he won me over. Just watch.
He's cool.
So what's your take?
Peanut butter is overrated.
100% agree. Couldn't agree more. It's the worst butter.
Yeah, it's the worst. Because it just doesn't taste good.
It doesn't taste good at all.
Because I don't like peanuts.
What's your favorite nut?
Probably pistachio.
I like pistachios. You ever had pistachio butter?
No.
You think they should invent pistachio butter?
Yes.
Would you ever eat a pistachio butter and jelly sandwich?
Yes.
Do you like peanut butter and jelly?
I like Uncrustables.
If you were to make your own peanut butter and jelly at home, how much peanut butter versus how much jelly?
10% peanut butter, 50% jelly.
That's only 60%. We need more. You could add
Don't
bananas.
ask him about
yeah,
math.
Bananas
Don't
is
ask him
another
about
20%.
Okay, so bananas brings us to 80.
And then 20% bread.
You know, I saw a really nice thing the other day. A guy took a hot dog bun
Okay.
and he put a banana in the bun.
That guy's a genius.
But listen to this. You want to know how even more genius?
Okay.
You know, he put on it
What?
peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, my God.
Peanut butter and jelly hot dog sandwich.
Instead of peanut butter and jelly with Nutella
Ooh.
and strawberries.
I'm crying.
Let him cook. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Deviled eggs.
Hell yeah.
I want him to be my child.
How do you make
I
that?
have never really felt it's
No, this-
moments
see, this
like
is
this
what-
that I'm called to have a son.
Wait, listen
and
to him
fatten
describe.
him up
I know.
and set him loose.
And set him loose in the world. Wait, listen to him talk about deviled eggs.
I don't even know if we can play this on the pod. We'd
Take
monetize.
the eggs, hard boil them. Then you open and take the shell off, cut it, then take the yolk out. And then it's like two bowls. And then when I mash up the yolk, put mayonnaise, and then put Parmesan and salt and a little bit of pepper. Mix it up, put it back in the bowls of the white.
The eggs.
And then put some salt on the top and then enjoy.
Wow. That is incredible.
He's like Tony Soprano.
He actually now, I truly was so repelled. Those other people, they need to get the fuck away from him.
I don't fuck with them.
But he's the real star.
He's the cute. He's always been just the cutest little butterball.
No, I think I just got overpowered by the dad going Choco chip that I couldn't take the Rizzler, and now I'm I want him to be.
He's a national treasure.
I want good things for him, and I hope he needs to stay pure, and I hope he stays protected.
Me too.
He needs Secret Service.
He does. He needs.
When he goes, oh my god.
Oh my god. He goes, oh my god. He's truly.
He's so cute. It's crazy. And that guy, I was like, these two have great chemistry. They should have a show together.
They should have a full show together.
They should travel around.
They should go just eat food together.
Yeah. I mean, I want the
He
Rizzler.
needs a mentor.
He does need a mentor.
Because I worry about him growing older, how that's going to go.
Yeah.
But you know what? For now, we're going to take it day by day and just enjoy. He's a pure spirit.
He needs to ditch the other people and just stay away from them.
He should emancipate as soon as possible.
Yeah. But I just was watching this being I fully get it.
I understand now the joys of having a child.
Give him a show. Give him a Netflix. I'll fucking write for him.
Yeah.
I literally will. I'll work for
I don't
him.
know if he even needs a writer.
No.
He's got the Riz.
When he goes, when he's doing math, I was
mayonnaise and Parmesan. I've never heard such a thing, but I'm ready to try it.
Also, when he was doing math, I was this is the hardest math question you could ever ask anyone. And
he killed it. I thought
he handled it with grace and poise, and I would have crumbled under pressure.
I said, don't do this. Don't trick this kid right now. Don't do this to him. Try and make him look like an idiot in the subway. And then,
lo and behold,
guess what?
He took his time too. He didn't stammer. He didn't rush through it. He literally, I was like, that's a star.
He's so confident, this Rizzler.
I hope he has friends. I hope everyone loves him at school.
You know what? I would love to even just adopt him. That would be nice.
His parents might let you.
I honestly think I would be a great adoptive parent for him. I'm you've got your whole thing going on. You're already working. This is amazing.
What if Lara becomes the mother of Rizzler?
I think this would be the best.
No, I know. Just
I don't need any money from him. I'm you've got whatever it is going on. I'm here to help you out, to offer you guidance. I'm here if you need me. I love that you're working. You're keeping yourself busy. Let's get you a tutor. I don't know if you even need to be in school. You're kind of beyond school, but we can go to school.
School is stupid.
School is
kind of whatever.
We could figure out your schooling. You will be educated, but we'll figure it out. And let's also travel.
But I want his money protected.
I'll protect it.
And I want him to
I'll set him up with a great accountant. I have a businessman. Not a business manager, but a financial advisor that's really good that I trust. He can talk with him.
But I was this was some of the subway takes. I'm but this was I was this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I said, this show is incredible.
The show is incredible. And
it earned that Emmy nomination with this one clip.
And that host, I was that's how you talk to a child too.
Mm-hmm.
I was very impressed with that man. I was wow, this man is very impressive. You know what I mean? I was this is he's.
I was I want to have a child with him.
Yeah, I'm he's a great man. He is. And peanut butter is kind of overrated sometimes.
I
love peanut butter,
look,
but it is.
The
it gets
only
the best.
the peanut butter that's good is actually the peanut butter that's not even really peanut butter.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
It's peanut butter with canola oil or whatever. It's Skippy. That Skippy, no nuts. Skippy Smooth is the only peanut butter that's good, but that's not really food.
No, again,
peanut butter that's just mashed up peanuts is what even is this?
So he is cooking. He spilled the tea.
I want to show him the world. You know what I want to be let's go to Italy because you're going to love the food there.
Rizzler. Does he live in New York?
Oh my God.
Is he New Jersey? I forget. Where are they from? Long Island? Whatever. This made me fall in love with him. in a non-creepy way.
No,
Believe
it's beautiful.
Me.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. He's a beautiful child.
And if he's looking for an adopted parent or even a foster, I would foster him.
Yeah. He's from Jersey. I mean...
Jersey's finest. How old is he? 11?
9?
16. What is that? 10 years old? 10 years old.
He's 10? He's such a baby.
He might not even be 10. He could be 9.
Okay, wait. Does he have... What are his older family members look like? Because I'm like, this kind of attitude is really my dream attitude in a man.
Wait, but they're not even related.
They're not related
I don't
to
think
him?
they're related to Rizzler. He's like a distant cousin.
Who are these predators?
I think they like... Can we look up their relationship to him?
We're so late to the Rizzler.
No. But like, look, we've acknowledged Rizzler in the past, but I've never understood it until now.
This like teenage kid, get him the fuck out.
Get
of
him.
there.
Him and the dad need to get the fuck away, and they're riding his coattails.
Wait, is this the Rizzler's dad with this mustache guy on the right? When Rizzler's in the red shirt, is that Grandpa? Oh my god!
Wait, who?
Wait, we have to find the Rizzler's dad. Also, is he single? This could be my way into motherhood.
This is how you become Mother Lara.
Brian?
So he's not related. The mysterious man behind the legend of the Rizzler.
I love this journalist, Florine Tideman.
You know what, though? Wait, can we go back? The Rizzler's father isn't the viral duo. So AJ
and Big Justice are just the Costco guys.
They need to get away from him.
And then the Rizzler, they said, here's our cash cow. I can advise, one thing is for certain, I could advise the Rizzler on 2 relatives.
Get him out of here.
I could advise the Rizzler on 2 relatives using you to make things happen.
Get him out of here.
All right? Wait, but his dad, single or no?
I'd like to know, too... Oh, fuck.
Not for long.
Go in there and
a
break him
famous
up.
child, nothing will divorce you faster. Nothing will. And they'll need to, well, they might not need to move to LA eventually. Nothing good's happening here entertainment-wise.
We have like floods in WeHo and
But-
sinkholes. Wait, I have a question. You know what's interesting, though? Rizzler has staying power because usually he'd be like a flash in the pan. Like, he's been around since 2024 at least, 2023 or whatever. But like,
he's had longevity.
He has longevity. He's burned brighter than a lot of these stars. So it's like there's something to him.
He's got to break off of those leeches.
Well, if he's doing subway takes alone,
things are happening.
Me thinks he's like
he's on the precipice.
He's got like a great team.
I hope if the Rizzler's team is listening, protect him and get him away from those guys.
The Costco guys.
They have really bad energy.
They're rancid. Okay, so let's get into the real Riz. The real resin.
Everything is all right. Every once in a while I listen to the entire intro.
Yeah, me too.
And I like put myself through that because it's like it's good to just kind of like
remember what we're doing.
To really ground myself in just like the depravity of this show. And that song is one of the most hellish, like it perfectly encapsulates the Valley in such a way.
Well, I'm Carey.
I'm Lara.
And you're listening to Sexy Unique
Riz.
The Rizzler.
Riz
Valley
cast.
of the Rizzlers. This episode was...
boring. Next episode looks really boring too. They better step their pussies up.
How many more episodes are there?
There's 18 total this season. What is this, episode 15?
Okay, so we've got 2 more.
Next week is the penultimate. And then the week after that is the finale.
This episode was a real stinker, I'm going to say. I'm happy for Jasmine, but I was like, I don't want like happy, I want drama.
By the end, I was like midway through the episode, I was like, truth be told, I don't care about Jasmine and Melissa. I don't like happy for that. It's like, I ain't reading all that.
Mm-hmm.
But then by the end of the episode, I was like, oh,
they're sweet. No, they're a very sweet couple.
But I still, They
move into.
didn't film their wedding. So at least we know, well, we don't even know if there's a season 3, but
They didn't film their wedding, which makes me think that they will stay together.
the love is real.
Yeah.
I believe in their love.
Oh, I believe in their love.
And I love
thought,
their love.
I thought Jasmine's mom was, one, gorgeous, and two, I loved her being like, you know, that was sweet of her being like, I used to pray for her to find someone. You know, Melissa's a good one.
Yeah.
Back in the Santa Clarita Horror.
Danny and Nia's House of Horrors.
There's clothes everywhere.
They're reeling from Mexico and once again tending to Saerpent.
Saerpent is sort of Nia's
I feel
dangling
at
Saerpent.
this point, Saerpent has eaten the other children.
Where are they?
I haven't seen him. We
So-
think about how long it's been since we've seen any of the other 4 under 4.
So Nia's going to be a judge for Miss USA, and I guess Saerpent is going with her, but Danny's going to be in control of the house, which I was like, good luck. Good luck with that.
But he's not even, because he's getting his vasectomy and then he has like around the clock help.
Great
I thought
timing.
a vasectomy was like a lunchtime procedure.
Yeah. Danny goes, back in Mexico, he goes, what they turned it into was mean. It was my freaking birthday. He goes,
Shut up.
He goes, our marriage, it's always going to be good. I was like, okay. Your marriage is hell.
Yeah. Nia is enslaved.
Yeah.
And you're both beholden to Saerpent.
Nia goes, this is craziness. Exploding closet and exploding luggage.
She goes, how can I judge Miss USA when I haven't even tried on a dress? She goes, and I'm not a size 6 like I usually am.
She's like, I'm a size whatever this is.
He goes, you're a size beautiful. Shut up, both of you. Get out of here. Go judge your beauty pageant, you fucking weirdo. Take your baby with you.
He goes, I'm having the boys over the night before my vasectomy for a balls voyage party.
She goes, that's so cute.
That is so cute, Daniel. And Saerpent goes, Mordiata.
Saerpent is speaking
A dead language.
ancient Aramaic.
No, it's a language before language was language.
It's Mesopotamian.
It's a language
It's
before
Pangean.
Yeah, it's before time was time.
Mhm. They turn on the radio sometimes, and it just Saerpent's language comes out. I thought this was the Christian station.
Brittany and Zack meet Jasmine and her mom, as Brittany would say, for wedding dress shopping. Brittany,
They go, Jackson James. This is right next to the workout studio I go to sometimes, Bunda.
wait, we didn't say Brittany. Jax is fucking Brittany's publicist.
Oh, we got a crazy email about.
We did?
Should we read it now?
Yeah.
Should we go
Yes.
against the grain and do a reader mail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is important.
So normally we get reader mails and we read them on our bonus episodes every week.
Mm-hmm.
But today, in light of this breaking news and this email that we got, we're going to break from our normal form and we're going to read the reader mail. And also, if you want to email us, you may never hear it if you're not on Patreon, but you can send us an email at sexyuniquepodcast@gmail.com and maybe we'll read it. Dolls. In light of the haunting news that Jax has gone public with the Lori Krebs, publicist to the stars, aka literally just Jax and Brittany, I felt compelled to speak my truth about the night I spent with them in Toronto back in April 2024.
God, that was so long ago.
At this point, Jax was in town to promote season 1 of The Valley and also Jax's Tavern to any living, breathing person he came into contact with. He was, of course, dressed in his classic Coke uniform of head-to-toe Jax's Tavern merch. Him and Brittany were still technically together, but it had just started circulating a few days prior that Brittany was filing for divorce, obviously. Anyways, I got a text from my friend that Jax was at Danny's Tavern, amazing pizza place, by the way, for the next time you're here, procuring Coke from her and asking to go out somewhere after. So I meet them where my friend is working. It's like a handful of sexy queer girls, Jax and Lori, a bit iconic, I hate to say. And we're all drinking and my friend goes to the bathroom to give him Coke and he tells her, I just got my dick sucked in here by my publicist. Disgusting. But I'm immediately texting my Bravo network and everyone saying that there have been rumors about them forever. So I'm like, Mama, let me pull this diva for a chat. Lori and I go to have a cig and she's like falling over and having to hold the railing kind of drunk. She's telling me that
Give her
she's
some coke. God.
so close with Jax, how they're like family, how he's very familiar with Toronto and Montreal because she and her family are based in Montreal. But for some random reason, she's been his publicist for a decade. We go back inside. Jax is FaceTiming Schwartz and Doute, who are in an airport, and he's passing around the phone while he's shouting at the poor bartenders about how they make their drinks at Jax's tavern, until ultimately they have to leave because Lori is a mess and needs to go to bed. The next morning, my friend is doing press with them and says Jax is totally fine talking about Brittany and Cruz and his love for Canada, and Lori is hungover boots. Allegedly, according to some media people who were at Danny's with them, they also fucked in the bathroom there, and Lori spent the evening drunkenly blabbing about how funny it is that her twin sons look so much like Jax. Anyways, that's my story. Within a few days of them leaving Toronto and heading to Montreal, the rumors they had hooked up were brewing, and Brittany unfollowed Lori on Instagram, but then she followed her back again and was at the event with her a few days later, so it kind of blew over. But I was there. I bore witness to the extreme pig behavior. Image included for proof, though I've yassified my ex for anonymity, and now I share with you my most important news network. Thank you for your genius work. Love and absolute life forever and always. Huge.
That's so Jax to like fuck in the bathroom.
He
it's like
loves to fuck in
Lorelei.
the bathroom.
And the twins revelation is like, oh my God.
He is peak Jax's tavern, coked out of his gourd. Look
I'm
at that
screaming. I love the yassified ex.
face.
You're so chic too.
I know. Love a chic lesbian gathering.
Wait, this is crazy. Like,
They're really trying. This
They're
is
gonna-
like the last ditch effort. It's not just heating up Scandival's nachos. It's reheating Summer House's nachos. And for like, this is not.
they've been
new.
divorced for 2 years.
When you're divorced and your ex dates someone, it's not like you're going to pick up cameras and Brittany's going to be like, oh my God.
But it's their publicist for a decade.
I'm going to cry.
Why do they have like a Quebecois publicist?
I don't know.
That's so random.
Why do they do any? I mean, if they had a really good publicist, I don't know if they'd be doing what they're doing now.
What if Jax moves to Canada?
I could see that.
What if he had children with her?
He feels like Torontonian. I can't elaborate.
He could restart his life in Toronto, but I don't want the people of Toronto to have to deal with him.
No, it's Hurricane Jax in Toronto.
Canada doesn't need him.
He also loves hockey, and
Oh my God.
you know what I mean?
Do you think he
So I
watched Heat
could
of Rivalry
see-
or
I
was he
could-
like, I don't like it?
He probably loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I
probably jerked it.
He cranked it.
Yeah.
Dur, 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 dur. That's crazy though. I mean, it is pretty wild that she.
I guess it's like crazy, but for some reason it just isn't, it's not scratching my like crazy bone in the same way that like a true Scamanda or Scandival.
He betrayed me.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I trusted her for 10 years with all my information. She's fucking him in the bathroom. Ew. Like a pizza place? Like a bar? I don't know.
Pizza.
She can't even stand up. Can you imagine?
Jackson James, the wedding dress place, which used to be called a different name that was equally as Midwestern, but it's just been peddling some of the most hideous wedding dresses you've ever seen. Every time I walk by, I'm like, oof, I do a game with myself of like, if I was forced to choose out of this rack, what would I do?
Where is it again?
It's on the corner of Kilkea, I think, and 3rd Street, I want to say.
Brittany's like becoming, I guess Brittany's like Jasmine's, one of her maids of honor. Or
She goes, keep your friends close and your gays closer.
keep him close.
This place must comp people or they're like pay. It seems also like Jasmine's not even going to get a dress from there at the end of the day.
Jasmine enters. She looks incredible. She enters and one of the sales associates like shakes her hand and like she kind of like bows to her like she's like HRH Princess of Wales Kate.
curtsies.
She like curtsies for. I was like, I guess you should.
Britt got her wedding dress from this place.
I love it.
It was called Kingsley James, I think.
Kingsley. And did
Yeah.
they name their dog Kingsley? One of their dogs.
I think that was separate. I don't know.
I feel like I could sense some melancholy from Brittany.
Yeah.
But she's not married anymore.
Not married, and also maybe a part of her that is sad to be celebrating a gay union. What they decide is their business. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
It's up to God. It's not up to me. I can love the person, but ultimately it's up to the universe. And I can't dispute with that.
Jasmine's mom is really happy for her. And Zack has been there. He's a day one friend of Jasmine's. He's gone through hell and back with her when she's gone on lots of bad dates. He's known her. He's known her with men. He's known her with women.
Everything he says, I laugh. Like, he also
I've
looks
been
like
there.
he looks like Steve Buscemi dressed as a high schooler a little bit. He has like a hat on. I've been there from the start. I've seen it all.
Also, him picking out wedding dresses. He's like, the bigger, the better.
He's like, I want Princess Diana.
I don't know if I'd let him pick out a wedding dress for me.
Well, I don't know if I'd let these clerks pick out a wedding dress for me, because at one point she shows her a Game of Thrones inspired dress. And you could tell Jasmine was humoring her, but she went, love Game of Thrones. But I was like, really? You're going to show her a
This is in collaboration with Game of Thrones.
This is in collaboration with Khaleesi.
I'm going to kill myself here.
I would if I was a woman getting my wedding dress and having a very
Jackson James,
and someone offered me a Game of Thrones inspired dress, I would look at her and I go, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm leaving
right now, and I'm telling everyone that
my eyes would fill with tears.
I'd be like, what are you saying? I don't even understand the words that just came out of your mouth, and I'm going to pretend I didn't hear it.
How dare you say that?
It's inspired by Cersei. When Cersei drinks her goblet of wine and goes, it's inspired by that.
So she starts trying on dresses.
They're not great. The dress she ended up, I saw the photos. She looked beautiful.
At her actual wedding.
I think it was like.
It wasn't one of these, though.
No, I think this was
She tries on one that's like a bodycon lace one. And I was like, we need to wrap it up. I mean, it's not happening.
Are you talking about the one with like the straps in the back? Because that felt like a bit.
No, the one that was like completely form-fitting see-through lace.
No, but there was one.
But then she put a veil on with that, and I was like, "Oh, this is really pretty."
No, that one that offended me way less than the one that she wore before that had like the white lace straps in the back. Where I was like, it felt very. I was like, "You're like one
bodice." Brittany goes, "Your body looks awesome."
Oh my God, I love it.
Jasmine and her mom are really sweet. They're close.
She's like, my daughter used to cry to me, like all the men she was dating. She just could not land it. Everyone was so flop. And then finally she met Melissa, and I'm just like, this is who I dreamed of her marrying.
This was the one for her.
Yeah. And then Brittany goes, are you excited for the engagement party? I can't wait. And then Zack goes, I'm about to pop a stitch. And I was like, oh, right, he has stitches in his skull.
He has I think a lot.
Yeah.
I think they stitched him from here to here or something. That hair of his, though, is so thick. It just hides.
Yeah, he has great hair.
Hides it.
Jealous.
Yeah. We cut to Doute and Luke's house, and I was like, okay, this house is cute.
No, their house is like vibey and has like some character.
Yeah, I can't speak to their interior design, but
it
the
has a soul.
bones are there, and the pool looked really nice.
The whole setup, like their back patio, the house has a soul.
Yeah.
Doute goes, oh, I have this ocean water in my ear, and I was like,
she's bad.
On top of everything, she has ocean water in her ear.
But somehow the ocean water has evened her out, because she's in the best spirits we've seen her in weeks. She seems actually calm, able to hold a conversation. She's smiling. It seems kind of genuine.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just really thrown by what Jesse told me on the island that day about you not wanting to marry me. And Luke's like, well, yeah, I know lots of people who get married and it's the worst idea that they could ever do because they
He's
weren't.
like, we just have to take like more time.
Which I'm like, good. That's smart.
Yeah. And she reiterates that like whatever they're going through is like a temporary speed bump. And I also pray that it's temporary for both their sakes. I was now, after the psychosis of the Mexico trip and taking into account that Doute becomes destabilized in such a way when she travels that it's like she should not leave like the mainland of America.
I think Doute should stay. I
don't think she shouldn't leave LA County.
I think I encourage everyone to like venture out into the world and see the world. But with Doute, I'm like, you need to stay close.
Stay put.
I think you're at your best when you're home in your surrounding areas. You can go to your shops in the valley. You can do your errands. You can go to your Walgreens, pick up your prescriptions. I think that
you can go to bars.
You can go to bars. You can walk to bars. Like, this is where she's at her best.
In California.
In California, baby.
But like, she takes one step outside of LA County and the fucking wheels fall off. So now that we're over that hump, I do see how Luke is being a flop.
Yeah.
And I do think that it is a dick move to introduce the idea that a wedding might not happen if this kind of shit keeps up. To say that for the very first time to other people. To your bros and not to your fiance.
No, 100%. That was shitty. And it was coming out like sort of as like a
anger,
like, yeah, like
revenge.
A revenge comment, like drunken, sort of like, you know, offhanded. And I think that is,
you can't say that to Doute when she's hundreds of miles away.
Anyone, but especially not with your postpartum wife who has ocean water in her ear.
Yeah.
You know, like he needed to really
reel it
come
in.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy that they're like, and I really want her to get the ocean water. It's like bothering me. I get really triggered by earaches.
She should go see ear, nose, throat person.
As someone who was prone to swimmer's ear because I was a swimmer, it's hell.
I've had it and I don't like it.
Lala hangs out with her and
daughter.
Luke's daughter, Sosa.
She is Luke's daughter.
She's really cute.
She's really cute. Yeah.
Lala's house is like,
it's nice.
Gilded Age.
I know.
She's got a manor.
She's doing those Amazon lives. I'm sending it to Daryl.
Lala's brother is there, who I fully forgot about.
This was a White Dreads jump scare. This was a vibe that I rarely see outside of Grateful Dead or Dead & Co. lot activity.
Or like Venice in the 90s.
Yeah, or even like there are some Venetians on the west side that will pull, but they're usually like their dreads are all tucked into their cap with maybe one hanging down. So then that's how you identify a white dreadlock. But this guy is fully like, this is just his hairstyle.
It's a pansexual fire dancer hair, and he's rocking it. They're crying about Lala's dog, Lily.
I said,
I had to almost turn this off.
Do not do this to me. Don't do this to me right now.
Lala is Lily and Lala. Lily is really old, and she's
old as hell.
She looks ancient.
How is she 16?
For a big dog, she's old as fuck.
I said this dog has lived forever.
She's gorgeous brown eyes, and she's been with Lala since like the beginning of her days when she was still back in Salt Lake City doing her.
This dog has seen things that you can't even imagine. This dog has gone from Utah
to
with just like Lauren from Utah to Lala on Vanderpump, to Lala as like a yacht girl starting out her career in reality on Vanderpump Rules, to leaving Vanderpump Rules, coming back to Vanderpump Rules, to becoming a pop star. Ain't nobody got me feeling like I'm feeling you, boy. Like, has been in the stew, has flown on private jets, has probably seen her and Randall fucking.
Has
seen the divorce, been there through the divorce, through childbirth of 2 children, like
sobriety.
So 7 years of sobriety. This dog has like been her best friend.
And she's like, this dog kept me alive. Having this dog gave me purpose when I was
down and out.
in the fucking throes of addiction, in the grips of addiction. And I think that's beautiful. And I love stories like that. Like in my recovery, I've heard people talk about like, you know, owing an amends to their dog or cat that they like put through the ringer, and it's so beautiful.
Oh my God.
It makes me want to cry. You crying?
I just like can't handle a dog death.
But Lily's telling her like,
Put me down.
she's like, bitch, I gotta go.
Give me the
I
injection.
gotta get out of here. Like, I've got things to do. I need
Oh
to
my
shed
God.
this. I need to shed this mortal coil. Kristen comes over. Big Mama. Actually,
It's actually like very
Comforting.
comforting when Big Mama Doute comes over and your animal's on the precipice of death.
I wrote.
She's a death doula.
Laura, I literally wrote Doute should be a death doula. Like
We've actually cracked the code, because a huge question that comes up again and again and again in the history of Sex Unique podcast is, if Doute wasn't on this show, what the fuck would she do with her life? And we've never had the answer until this very moment.
She and Chloe Zhao and Nicole Kidman can all be death doulas together.
I see this.
I see it too.
They should start a company.
Celebrity death doulas. So she's like, look, I've had to deal with this because she had to put her dog down, I think, right?
One of them, yeah. I don't know which one.
She's like, look,
Gibson or Bowie.
She goes, they tell you. Like, they're going to tell you. Like, she knows. So, like,
When you know, you'll just know.
I can't, Laura.
No. I don't want to make that decision.
So
Can you do it yourself, like the injection?
You can have someone come and, like...
Will they give it to you and you can do it?
administer it and, like, be in your bed with... I can't even talk about it.
Okay.
So let's not talk about it. Sorry.
Lala brings up the elephant in the room, which is Danny, and she asked the question that's on everyone's lips, which is, I just don't understand how you can like support this person. It doesn't make sense to me based on the way that he talks to women and the way that he talks to his wife.
She goes, he's not a good drinker. And Nia is like a lineman in a prairie dress. Like,
and Doute laughs. I was like, this is a whole new woman that we're seeing. She stepped foot back into LA County and something shifted. She had to she had to go full like Furiosa in Mexico.
she had to go full Solvang.
Remember that storm that happened the first night they were in Mexico?
Yeah.
And it was like lightning and thunder.
Uh-huh.
She was the X-Men. Had to go storm.
Remember when there's a Solvang and she fell into bushes?
Remember she ate a piece of lavender out of a planter on the street?
Crazy.
You can't take this bitch anywhere.
But she's like, look, Lala's theory is that Doute saw the writing on the wall and saw that like everyone was oddly like in favor of team Danny and Nia for years. The social media, the fandom has been like, she saw the way the pendulum was swinging into fascism and she was like, I have no choice but to like
align myself,
not because I want to, but because I can't handle any more trolling.
I think that's a really keen observation, because, and I didn't even think of that. And it's so rare, I think, that someone else creates the theory before we do, but this makes total sense.
And I get it.
But it also makes sense that Doute, like, she wouldn't have the wherewithal to realize that these people are like actually very in the wrong. She does say like, I'm in my bubble. I like literally all I do is like feed a child. And
I think she's simply, because of her past mistakes, which she had plenty,
are strong,
very strong, but evidence of like, you fucked up, Doute, with the faith thing. I think she's like, I can't handle anymore.
She, I'm sure, has insane PTSD from like true PTSD from people being up in her comments and like.
So I think she's like, if I go after this couple that everyone seems to love, which, talk about being on the wrong side of history, but
I think she also develops intense Big Mama crushes on
ladies,
mostly like big tittied Christian women.
Well, she's from the Midwest. She probably was around some
like butter churners with big mouths.
Yeah. I mean, Michigan's pretty liberal.
Yeah, but there is, I think that it's a mixture of her being like a true blue lesbian and her being afraid of
your
God.
Lesdar is going off.
My Lesdar is going off. I would love to know if Lala agrees with that.
Because Lala's got a little Les, right?
Lala's eaten.
Yeah. Danny, so Lala's like my 7-year sobriety is coming up, which gave me, because my 10 year is coming up in 2 weeks.
I love that.
Can't wait. I want to see Lala at something. I want to cross paths with her.
Reach out.
No.
Okay.
She's like, my 7 years coming up. I'd love for you to be at my dinner. Can't wait.
Let's do like a chill dinner.
We can all drink.
A bougie dinner. And then we'll get home early and be with our kids.
Doty's like, yes.
Hell yeah.
Danny's back in the House of Horrors. He's like cleaning up.
He's forced the boys to all drive out to the end of the earth, aka Santa Clarita, aka the house at the end of the street.
But seeing him like do like picking up toy, I'm like, okay, great. Wow.
His performance.
Everything is a lie. Schwartz, Jesse, and Luke come over for boys' night, and they walk in, and Danny goes, ha, 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 ha. I was like, you sound like a Halloween decoration.
They all get together to like chug and worship Danny's balls.
You know what I said?
And why isn't Zach invited?
I literally said, where the fuck is Zach?
Why is Zach relegated to being like going to the appointment with him?
They can hang with him solo, but not in the big, like, excuse me.
Not at boys' night.
But honestly, maybe Zach was like, I'm not going out there.
No, I think anyone with a sense would not go to Santa Clarita.
Their carpet says, yay, you're here.
This house truly, it's like seeing a house in Poltergeist.
It is.
It's they moved the headstones, but not the bodies.
Danny's talking about Nia's absence, and he goes, look, I like to be cared for, okay? And, like, my wife provides that. I was like, wait, did we talk about that his dad is a pastor?
We didn't, but that got revealed to me on a TikTok recently, that his dad's, like, a megachurch pastor.
Mm-hmm.
And his grandfather was a megachurch pastor. So he's, like, a third generation.
He's like a Christian
evangelical.
Nepo.
Christian, the worst kind of Nepo, arguably, there could be. You think that a Nepo baby would be the worst, but actually, it's a Christian Nepo baby.
It's when your family has a mega church that's been in your family for generations. So he's like a prince.
Yeah, he's like the prince of
Michigan
churches.
Yeah.
And then that makes Nia the princess. And then that makes Saerpent.
The crown princess of mega church.
This does actually bolster my Saerpent theory.
Say more.
Just like the actual, like the lineage, I think could only bear a Saerpent at the end of it.
You're saying it. Is MI Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Michiganders on this.
There's a big Michigan element. And I think Doute also fellow Michiganer. They're trying to like lure her in also. I feel like they notice like a moment of weakness in Doute as an opportunity to evangelize to her. And probably they're going to offer to baptize her. They're trying to lure her over to Christian, but I need Doute to remain a gypsy through and through.
Can I hold my nose when I go under? And they're like, sure.
They have to recount being a witch of WeHo.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'll never. First and foremost, I'm one of the original witches of WeHo.
I'm a W of W.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse starts questioning Janet's timing of her like essay reveal. And I'm just like, Jesse.
Luke and Danny think Janet is a liar. And they're both like, she's just using her trauma. Like she's weaponizing her trauma. It always comes back to like hating on Janet.
This is sick.
Janet is Joan of Arc.
Schwartz being the only voice of reason, whether it's like optics, but he's like, guys, we should never question someone's trauma. Like,
well, he doesn't say it to them.
Well, he says it
in his interview.
But he kind of like, he changes the subject because he's like, this is not a good look.
Yeah, he's uncomfortable. He says, my Gen Z girlfriend, I'm not going to get any Gen Z puss or Gen A puss if I don't speak out against this.
That startled me.
Yeah, I said, It's bad, guys.
Just sitting around on the patio, like drinking whiskey,
ball worshiping on a hot day, and just like
questioning women's
just being
validity.
Like blaming Janet.
Yeah.
I go, fellas, you're gay.
You're fucking
if you
gay.
get together to drink whiskey, ball worship, and talk shit on Janet,
you're homosexual.
You're all you're F slurs.
Wow.
At the end of the day.
Oh.
And now we said it.
Why is Zack always part of the ball journey? I don't like this like recurring bit.
No, they're like, you're gay.
The gay goes,
gays
it's kind of
love,
funny. Danny's bringing the gay with him
gays
to get
love
his balls
penises.
checked. It's like, I don't like it. And
No.
I don't, you're making him a clown. He's better than all these people. And he's like, Mama's working. He's getting his paycheck. So like, whatever.
Yeah, but to Zack, I say, know your worth.
Know your worth. You don't need to be like.
You're better than this.
Yeah.
Also, fuck this fucking guy. You think he cares about you?
He doesn't care. You're a prop.
He doesn't care. I think if he was asked to like vote on gay marriage, he'd vote no. Sorry, it's really wrong.
It's God's law.
God's Adam and Eve.
I don't make
Adam
these
and
things
Steve.
up. I don't make the rules. I was like, castrate
He's
him.
probably trying to. No, I was like,
Sterilize
just
him.
slip with this. They did sterilize him.
I know, but I was like, castration.
Yeah. He's disgusting because what he does, he's like hitting on the nurse. He turns everything into like a sexual joke. She goes, okay, I'm going to shave you. And he goes, oh, you're going to shave me?
Shut
I was
up.
like, I would also be like,
This is where you take
I quit.
This is
I go,
where you
I'm
take
not
that
doing
out.
this anymore. Oh, this is where, hold on. This I bought mostly because of Danny, I would say. Like low key. He goes, oh, you're going to shave me?
Think again.
I will fucking...
My heart just
I go,
leapt.
I'll kill you. Look at this.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Be careful.
Where do I... Just this?
Yeah, watch out. Tony, come here. Yeah. This is when Danny... Don't come near it. Don't come near it. I know, you don't like it. When Danny goes, ooh, go home to your... Why don't you go home to your husband? You go...
Oh my God, tone.
Stresses you out. It stresses you out. It's okay. I know, it's okay. We're safe. Yeah.
He goes, what's your name? The nurse, Valerie. Shut up.
Ew.
Don't look at her. Say nothing. Go in there and go like
I'm
this.
sorry, if I was someone's wife and I saw them acting like this, I'd be like, you're a grade A creep.
I would also just be like, head down. Say nothing.
He's so annoying. There's never been a more annoying person.
I know. I can't.
It's unreal.
It's unfathomable.
Like, I honestly... I feel really bad for the way I feel about him.
Me too. I don't want to feel
also,
such
like,
disdain for someone.
You should be allowed to just like end him at the vasectomy. Just a slip. Just a slip into the
neither.
a big vein. You just hit it. Things happen.
I don't want to feel like such disdain for someone I don't know. And like I feel like parasocial like contempt for him in such a way that I haven't in a long time. And I'm like,
and it's him specifically.
Yeah,
Nia gets roped in when
Nia
she
gets
acts like a fucking crazy person on his when she goes, my love, when she goes,
she gets a pass.
My love. But I do. I'm like, you're saddled with 4 children. You're in a hell that I can't even begin to wrap my head around. That will be the rest of your life, this hell with Saerpent. So like, whatever. I understand you just like riding for it and needing to double down. And I feel for Saerpent. Saerpent did not ask to be born.
No.
But... Or some people may believe, if you read the ancient text, that she did. But
she might have bargained for this.
But
no,
as far as like, I feel like inciting violence around him, and that doesn't mean that I agree with it.
No, of course not.
No, but I don't.
No, we know.
But I also don't want to feel like that.
No, I don't either. I need to like.
I've got to go on vacation so I can shake it off.
Yeah, I did hypnosis yesterday, so I feel a little more chill today.
Have you talked to your therapist about Danny yet?
No,
I
but
haven't brought
will.
him up to mine, but
I will.
I might have to.
Yeah, but I feel I'm in like kind of a zen place right now.
I'm pretty zen, but when it comes to him, I'm like just any medical professional, I would say like if you ended him,
Valerie.
oh, you're gonna shave me? Ew, you're disgusting.
You're disgusting. The girls celebrate Lala's 7 years.
Pump up the nitrous just
I know.
until
He'll have a happy way out.
Yeah, it'll be great.
The girls and Zack celebrate
Lala's sobriety dinner
with martinis, which
I love that.
I like that. I'm like, everyone else, I want to have a good time.
Yeah, I don't think like
people still are like
sobriety dinner. I don't feel like you should then make everyone else just like
No.
be sober at the dinner.
People still are like, is this okay? Like people that don't know me as well, and I'm like, yes, please drink, booze it up, sis.
Are there some people who are like, it's not okay?
I think it depends on where you are in your addiction and how I think it's case by case.
Yeah.
I'm personally fine. I don't want to be around like I've been in situations where I happen to like see cocaine or something and I'm like, oh, that freaks me out.
That's a whole of a different color.
That kind of gets to me because I'm like, well, I want one, but if someone wants to have a glass of rouge or a martini, I'm like, go for it. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Which, what does that say about me?
Well, it's also celebratory.
Yeah. I mean, I love my NA beer, so like, let's all get into it, sis.
People question Zack about following and then unfollowing Janet.
They were like kind of having like a real like trolly little romp together in Mexico on the way to the airport, and Zack on a bet followed. He lost a bet with Schwartz, flipping a coin and followed Janet on the spot. And then when they got back to LA, he had unfollowed her. Which I'm like, I love that they can just talk like freely like this.
I love it too. And honestly, like she was too random for him at the end of the day. I get it. You have to unfollow.
Unfollow
a
someone?
Mute is not enough. Sometimes when someone's too random, to mute them is not enough.
And Janet was kind of like, in a way, I get it. And then Doute and Janet start getting into it. And Doute's kind of like, I just like do not trust you. Like with like anything in my life. Like not one iota of myself. I trust you. I paraphrase, but.
She's like, you're not even the person that I like initially knew.
It cuts back to like 2023. I'm like, okay. Long ago. I guess it was kind of long ago.
Mean, I think she's been around for longer than that.
No, I know. It's just funny that they use like.
Because I think she was on Sheena's. I think she and Sheena had a podcast initially.
Yeah.
Or she was like at the start of Shenanigans involved.
She's been in the mix.
She's been woven into the fabric in ways we can't even conceive of, but also in random ways.
But she's basically like, we will never be friends again.
Yeah. And this is when Lala introduces the theory of Doute has been in the comment section for so long, she has to just like choose the path of least resistance or the path of fan. You're never going to make the fans. This fandom, you'll never be able to really make them happy.
It's wild that in comparison, Lala is like Buddha. Like she's the wisest person that's ever, like she's so zen, she's enlightened, she's achieved nirvana, and she's when she says something that's just like kind of common sense, I'm like, oh my God, this woman is a genius.
Yeah, she is.
Doute goes, I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
Janet's like, okay. I'm like, well, that's not going to help.
No.
Janet is passive aggressive.
She is. Because I think Janet has also a lot of rage.
She's seen the comments.
I mean, I can't even imagine.
She fled the country.
Yeah, she fled to Switzerland.
To neutral.
She had to go to neutral territory to escape the barrage of comments. And even still, there are people that get like fired up about her.
People are still riding for Danny and Nia.
Oh, I mean, Nia was on Fox News giving an interview.
About marriage.
Sometimes our marriage is good and sometimes it's bad.
There are days where God's sun doesn't shine as hard, but we still find the speckles of light.
She's about to do Disclosure Day, but in Saerpent language. She's a bit the Mummy. She's Lee Cronin. What's happening in that house is very Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
With Nana?
The way it has a window over the driveway is very Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
It's you're right, it's very Poltergeist. So Brittany is throwing a rooftop party for Jasmine and Melissa's engagement.
I love gay people. I've never not loved them.
I think, are they down there where like Netflix is?
They're somewhere.
She goes, even though I'm going through my divorce, I'm happy to celebrate love. I was like, yeah, right.
She walks in, she goes, oh, it's beautiful.
She never met a rooftop she didn't love.
I get it.
Yeah, they are nice.
You had to be up high. You don't get that kind of height in Kentucky.
No, and I think in
that
LA,
cityscape.
When you're up there, you're like, oh, it's nice here.
Yeah. When you find yourself on a vista,
really
you're like, okay.
The city is unbelievable. And then you're like, oh, yeah.
Everyone arrives.
When Jasmine's mom walks in, Brittany is on a mic. She's a little turnt. And you see it with people. People get possessed by the microphone.
Brittany has microphone psychosis.
She goes, mother of the bride. Whoop, whoop. I was like, oh my God. Mother of the bride. Whoop, whoop. Dumbass.
Dumbass.
Dumbass. Mother of the bride.
Lala thanks all the girls for coming to her sobriety dinner the night before. And Michelle's like, it was just weird to sit in a corner and listen to Zack talk for 30 minutes about the politics of him following and unfollowing Janet on Instagram.
Michelle was mute this episode mostly, but I did appreciate that.
Yeah.
Lacey's there wearing her signature like blazer coat over her.
Mm-hmm. Brittany goes, after she announces the brides and the mother of the bride, she goes, oh, my feet are starting to hurt. She goes, my shoes are foggy. It pans down her shoes. She's wearing like PVC high heels. She's shoved those hooves into a PVC high heel.
She goes, look, I got condensation. I was like, oh.
They're crunched in there.
Zach is like that. Or Jax is at home like this.
He's like...
That she did that for Jax.
She did. She's
her
conducting
foot juice.
Some warfare. Yeah. Ew.
Ew.
There's a Jackass like stunt that has stuck with me for all time. That's like one of the most disgusting things that I think about like maybe every 6 months. But it was like they got the guys to like run on a treadmill or go on a bike until they sweat into a sweatsuit and they made someone drink it. And it was Brittany's shoe juice.
Ew.
I'm sorry. But I had to get it out of my life and into yours. Janet sidles up.
You infected me.
You thought I told you about sweat juice. Janet sidles up to Jesse and Lacey. And I was like...
Wait, before she says that, Brittany... After she points out her condensation, her toe condensation, she goes, let's go do more shots.
Let's do some shots. And they're like, okay. Janet's like, wow, I was so wrong about Jesse and Lacey. I had a great time with them and I think they're cool. I'm going to hang with them. And so she's like trying to get on their good side. But Jesse's like, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
And honestly, I get it. I think it's like, it's just a little too late.
Yeah.
It's a little too late.
Melissa and Jasmine do speeches, and Melissa's a little wasted.
Melissa's shit-faced.
She goes, I wanted to thank you all for being here for our birthday. I was like, all right.
She's you talk.
You talk. I can't. I'm too drunk.
And Jasmine gives a toast. And then Zack gives a toast. And it was sweet.
I was a little...
No, at this one, I was like, wrap it up. I was like, much longer is there? I don't want happiness. I don't want any happiness. That's not what the show is about.
It ends with like a do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, like of their life together.
But lyrics to the song, if you listen, were actually very sad.
What was it?
It was like, I wanted you, but you slipped through my fingers and you won't pay attention to me. It's like that. It was like, it was a woeful tune.
Why not go into the chapel and like something upbeat?
Well, yeah, they'd have to license that.
That's
They
true.
couldn't have AI make up a song. And then I was like, okay, Jasmine and Melissa are sweet, but like, what time is it?
It ends like that too.
I know, and also next week looks like another snoozer. But they are going to have Halloween soon, and I think there will be a kitchen island fight of some sort, which is what we all need.
Schwartz is like, yeah, my girlfriend's going to have to go right to the airport. I'm like, damn, she is booked and busy.
Does she think that she's dating Schwartz?
I don't know. Well, more to come.
I hope that it gets revealed that she has like a serious boyfriend in every city.
That'd be cool.
Los Angeles, Paris, Milano,
New York,
Barcelona,
London. She's always in
Dubai.
London. Dubai, definitely.
I think that she could, like, Schwartz is just like her dumb LA boyfriend.
And then like a raver boyfriend in Krakow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then maybe like a really rich guy that she's trying to get like to lock it down. Schwartz can't be the end all be all.
No.
We can't allow it.
No. Missy, what's her name?
Kinsey.
Kiana. Okay. Kiana. I just like saying Kiara. Who's that influencer?
Keira Knightley?
No, that Italian.
Chiara Ferragni.
Who was like a little fraud. But she was a girl boss they were trying to keep down.
I know, and she's back on top.
Well, let's shout out our girl bosses who are never down. Our Kiaras.
Brock and Jack.
Knowing Clown.
Shannon Kehoe, Portland Realtor.
No Nicole.
Entity's favorite.
Chinifa. Maloney Martyr.
Holly with a sexy Y.
Aaron Labusi Bar.
Saerpent.
Never Been Finer.
Craigan.
Kate Larson.
Bella Bottles.
Kara England.
$1 Million Hair Baby.
Sexy Unique Gandiff.
Ro Rosengarten.
Ash Kelly.
One of the Doles.
Jessica Figueroa.
Alex Delisle.
Gina Sapienza.
Sarah Elizabeth Gallagher.
Brooke Johansson.
Lilia Farrell.
Brittany Renum-Weiss.
Danielle from the Brim.
Maud Zoblal.
Mary.
Kate Solon.
Austin from Dallas.
Diego and Darian, DC's Tom Ford couple.
Matthew Thomas.
Alzie Robinson.
Mariah Kay.
Kathy West.
Scary Bradshaw.
Chance Eddy.
Orlando.
Kyle Vest.
Patron of the Fart.
David from Switzerland.
Mr. Brandon.
Emily.
Kim Lucas.
Drone.
Felon Dopejoy.
Drew from Toronto.
The Marchesa Casati.
Katie the Sub Lawyer.
RJ.
Modern Counseling, McLean, Virginia. Pratama.
Guys, thank you so much.
We'll see you next week for the penultimate episode of Valley of the Duels.
Bye. Sexy Unique Podcast is created and hosted by me, Lara Marie Shainhalls. You can come shop with me every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific on The Ultimate Spend, a show that takes place on a mysterious app called Whatnot. And follow me on socials at Lars Marie. Sexy Unique Podcast is co-hosted by the wonderful, the singular, the unique Carey O'Donnell. Check out his Substack, Gay Doctor, and follow him on socials at eCarryo. This episode was engineered by Olivia Collins and edited by Morgan McDonald. Our digital coordinator is Jennifer Shad. And special thanks to our dogs, Tony Marie Shainhalls and Mango Haas O'Donnell.